So as a lot of us know, Arsenal Reload, or some like to call it Arsenal 2, is dropping here in the next 24 hours. And there are some things I want to put a light on so you guys are informed. If you aren't in the Arsenal Discord, some things have been said about Arsenal Reloaded. Is that Arsenal Reloaded alpha testing is planned to release this weekend, so in about 24 hours from now, for a limited time. Now, the limited time will be about 1 week. And don't go into Arsenal Reloaded saying, oh, game bad, etc, etc. We need to give the developers honest feedback of what we think of the game and overall performance. So in Arsenal Reloaded, everything has been rewritten, the code, everything. It's still the game you know and love. It's just a tiny bit different. You should notice an improvement. You should notice an improvement in performance as in how smoothly the game runs. And if I have the time, I'll be doing a side-by-side comparison of both our current Arsenal and Arsenal Reload, as Arsenal Reload will be its own separate game and will not be integrated into current Arsenal. And so when you play Arsenal Reload, just know that it is a very incomplete game and is only in an early stage to use as testing. This does not reflect the final product of the game. And so Arsenal Reloaded probably won't be out for a very long time fully, as a lot of the developers have some busy lives just like you and me. And so here's what you should expect in this Arsenal Reload testing. So you should notice a big improvement in your performance in terms of the server. So when it comes to the game, you should notice a slight change in the weaponry, as in how they perform. And you know how 24/7 servers are broken currently? Those should be fixed in Arsenal Reload as well. So Campy Fire has something very cool and has the map zoning, which means if you are in a building, the sounds outside will be quieter than the ones inside. So if you're in, say, in Villa and you're inside that compartment where you go up some stairs, it'll be louder in there than it is in other places, say in the next room over or outside. Map voting has also changed as well, and I'll get more into that when I see Arsenal Reloaded. When you are walking in Arsenal Reloaded, you will notice that the sounds that your footsteps make are different. Campy Fire has made it so that if you walk on different types of surfaces, it reflects that. So you walk on, say, a lot of metal things, they sound the same. Well, Campy Fire has changed that, where like wood, concrete, gravel, metal, sand, etc., they all have their own sounds and are more realistic. And so the weapon pool. So we all know that the weapon pool is basically RNG. And so that is changing in Arsenal Reload, where at the start you'll have easy weapons that are easy to use and you'll be climbing up in the leaderboards fast. But as you get closer to the golden knife and the golden gun, it should be a bit harder to get kills when you have guns and weapons like the sunflower or the spell book or the golden musket. And so back to that zoning reverb stuff, long distance gunfire will also be a factor as well. So if you're far away from gunshots, you won't be able to hear them as well as if they were right up in your face. Because right now in current Arsenal, you can hear all gunshots in the game no matter how far away you are from people. And so Arsenal's gonna be a pretty polished gun game. So do you want to be prepared for when Arsenal Reload comes out? Well, so we can see that Campy Fire has a few more things to do in the Arsenal trial before Arsenal Reload releases. So he is in a game right now, but he is actually playing Arsenal Reloaded. So if we scroll down to his badges, we can see there's an alpha tester badge here, and this badge you can earn in CTE Arsenal Reloaded. And so here is the game for CTE Arsenal Reloaded. And so there are 2 badges in which we can possibly get. I'm not sure what that one is, but once we join, we will get the alpha tester badge. And right now he is playing with an alt. So he must be completing some of the things he needs to do on here before the game releases. So yeah, I'll put the game link to this in the description so that you are ready for when Arsenal Reloaded releases. So that's a bit of what's going to be in Arsenal Reloaded, and if you want to see the full review of Arsenal Reload of what I did not cover but I will cover in Arsenal Reloaded, make sure to subscribe to see more Arsenal Reload and like this video so that it goes up in the algorithm. And yeah, let's get ready for Arsenal 2, guys.